What is going on, people? Welcome back. Johnny here. We are back on the sea ice, and things are going fine, I'd say. Be nice to... It's weird. It's a weird dichotomy between this game and my Odyssey game, because in that game you have everything. In fact, you have more stuff than you could possibly even consider having, right? It's just everything all the time. Whatever you need, you just go get it. This game is the complete opposite, where resources are extremely scarce. And here we are, waiting for something to happen. I have a mono sword. I can do some smelting. How are we doing? We have no steel. That's untrue. We have 166. I put it over here instead. I could shrink this zone and allow for more steel, but we do have overflow for steel. I was debating on just having her work on this outside, but one thing about this, I lost my inside warm building space, so I could probably get this maxed out, and then from there, we can start growing other things that are going to sustain us better. I'm going to shrink this zone down so it doesn't end up inside like that. Yeah, it was really nice to have a nice warm spot to build without having to worry about it and then just go set them up outside. So I could push these things back straight away and then go from there, but we have 206. Divide that by 5. We should be able to build 40 walls right now. There's Psychoid Brewing. Plate armor, long blades, go juice, wake up, psychite refining. We are going to get into that at some point for the money. It'd be so good to have someone with a passion for this type of stuff, but I'm going to let her get some outside time. I suspect she is stuck indoors indeed. Oh look, the little critter's very helpful. It's not a critter, it's a robot, but there you go. It is 6 p.m. near the end of winter, neg 138 Celsius, neg 2, it was 216 Fahrenheit. It's getting colder as night comes on. So I'll do this, and then I think I can move wall pieces out to it. And then this is definitely going to have to get stuck somewhere else. It's going to get destroyed no matter what, right? Some jerk's going to come along. It's nice to have a little entranceway here. And again, we can only construct until we get to there, and then we have to go inside warm. Now, did that cure her outside issue? It did. There's just going to be a lot of back and forth now that I can't do things inside. But either way, it's a bunch of dinking around, because either you're building things inside and dragging them outside, or you're building them outside and dealing with the temperature. So, kind of is what it is. There's nothing on the map we need. Hey, if this little clown can go get himself charged up. I don't know. That's fine right there. Where are you at, friend? This should be a mouse over. Tell me what your power level is currently, friend. Doesn't matter, though. It's been awesome having that, dude. It's an absolute game changer. Okay, back inside, friend. And then I think I have to leave this because we're going to have to carry these blocks out. I probably will build an extra heater in here sooner rather than later. The power's holding fine. And as we shift walls out, it's going to cause this room to get colder and cause the slowdown of the growing of the plants. We are growing fiber corn to make wood, which has almost come to fruition. What's the grow time on that? 6 days. Okay. I have a ton of supplies right now. I don't have any complaints about that. And eventually, all 5 of these bonsai plants will be providing wood all the time as well, as long as you remember to actually click the harvest button. So there's that, and the more of these beds we can get put in... Oh, she needs to be home zoned. The more of these beds we can get put in, the more her plant skill is going to go up. And then once we hit 6, then we can actually get onto something more interesting in terms of planting plants. Okay, you have to go back inside. We get no time outside right now. We are getting a tattered apparel issue. I think I'm going to let it float as long as I can, as long as the mood doesn't completely fall apart. Actually, the sash, we do have a bunch of other sashes. Let's go. Let's go forswear that. There you go. So that'll actually make her more resilient to the cold because it's Mega Sloth wool. So it's not all bad. Alright, you home zone it. You are still shivering. Or just go to bed. That's fine too. Relations are improving with the Delberium, which I suppose is a good thing because then more people will show up here. I've been really liking it, or only friends with the tribals, because they tend to drop pemmican in massive abundance. And at some point here in the near future, we're going to have to get to... Sorry. I'm all over the place. Oh, she botched that. That's the first one I've botched. That's 2 in a row. Hey, you really starting to frustrate me, lady. Go inside warm. Okay, that's really bad considering where we're at right now. Install the fire here. Stay in the home zone. Install the fire there. She's locking herself in here. I can tell you that right now. She'll get warm enough that she don't care in just this one little space. And this still has 1.3 days. Yeah, she's doing fine. She'll just recreate, sleep. She won't eat unless she has some food in her pocket. She does. She'll eat without a table, which is less than ideal, but that's okay. So her rack should be through the roof here. So she has nothing else to do in this space. Quite comfortable. She's quite comfortable just sitting on the carpet. I like that. Okay. So we are getting toxicity, and it's only going to pick up down there. Hopefully this doesn't last too long. Should pass in about a day, it says. So this is why I've kept some wood. She's going to be bored out of her mind. I'm going to let her out and about here. I guess you can build that, sure. The plants didn't die, which is remarkable. This has 22. Oh, I spoke too soon. There's all the plants. So at some point they do expire. I'm gonna let her do a little bit of building. I have to take her back in. I don't want to risk any injury to her. I thought she'd grab a meal. She actually has one in her pocket. Are you hungry there, friend? No, she's totally fine. Alright, we're good. Uninstall that. Let that go. Why don't you... Oh, the robot has that reserved. Okay, hold on. We have to change this. You should be... Okay, it's still too cold to start growing stuff. I get it. I was trying to force that, but wasn't a thing. Okay, well, you go grow now. No, you won't. Don't flub that. Don't flub that. She flubbed it. Inside, dude. Inside. Inside warm. Draft. Alright, there we go. Food will get planted. Yeah, the temperatures came up really slow. And that fire is gonna... It's got 20 hours. Regardless, we've made it through another hurdle. And we do have an extra heater in here now. So there's that. No one's cleaning. I need a cleaning robot because that would save me a bunch of hassle too. How many tox packs? So 40 of them disintegrated? Yeah, because I had 100 before. That's interesting. Alright, you're probably fine to go back to home zone. Visitor. Stuff to trade. If you incapacitate. Oh yeah, look at all that pemmican. She's gonna incapacitate too. What is this? A fishing zone. Oh geez, I gotta be a little more careful with my zone. That means there's probably home zone. No, there's not. Okay. Oh, what are you doing there, bud? What are you doing? Oh, she went down. Okay. Grab all that. What is that? Mind Numb Serum times 3. You are inside warm. Okay, we do have a low psychic drone to contend with at this point now. Because why not? We did get 3 free mind-numbing serums, though. I won't complain too much. As long as her mood holds, I think we're A-okay. So I'll do this, and then I'm going to start moving these to the outside, and I should have enough between these two walls to get it done. I don't want the plants to croak again, but I'm not sure I can accomplish that. We were close to actually getting some wood, but that didn't come through. On the plus side, we did get a bunch of skill planting because we had to replant all that stuff. Toxic waste packs deteriorating away again. This is going to be a mess. Not that. I want this. It's not going to be anywhere near us, so once it gets to about here, I'll just do it in the next corner because they keep giving me these quests to take the toxic waste packs. At some point, the map will get too toxic, though, and I really don't want that. Okay, now we have toxic fallout. I don't know if the robot's affected, but I don't think he is. Yeah, he's 100% resistant. And I can do something like this. I'm going to have to do this too, because I want to have walkways out here that are shoveled and nice. Alright, battery broke down. It's kind of crap that they lose all of their, what do you call it, juice when that happens. She got too cold. At least she went in on her own, and she's not hypothermic, so that's good. Toxic fallout's sort of a non-event for us. It actually helps because it'll get rid of all these things, and therefore drop our value again. Alright, I'm going to start moving from the inside. I think we can hold it off better that way. I also have to extend my roof and my snow plowing another level here. I guess we'll do that straight away. Something like that. That. I don't know. There's too much to figure out here, right? I don't need that one. That one, actually, just ignore. And there. Okay, we'll see how that treats us. Hey, the tox butts are here. They're falling down there. They are going to prepare for a while, so that's a non-issue. Robot, little dude. Stay in the home zone for the moment. He'll actually move those walls out for us, which is fantastic. I don't even have to dink around with that. And that looks like steel club there, friends. Gear. Ooh, it's awful. And yours is worn out. What if the robot can strip? What are your needs here? Why are you so crabby? Low psychic drone, -12. Ouch. These dudes are toast. There's the injuries. Okay, so mech, unrestrict, select. I can't make him strip, and I think it's probably too cold to run out there and do that. That's too bad, because I wouldn't mind. The gear, at least we could sell it, but whatever. I'm going to leave the mace. I think that's going to be it. We're not going to bother. I do want the carcasses. Oh, shoot, there's more of them. Oh, they're over here. Why do I do that every time? That dude's got some legit gear on. That's kind of good. Muskox. Up. Alright, forget it. We'll just take it all. Is that steel? It is steel. Beautiful. Okay. So this room's going to get cold. Pretty fast, too. We did get our roof built up, so that's good. So I do need to do my snow shoveling around here. And just walking out there is not going to be good for her health, so I think we'll have to keep her inside. I love that the robot is just immune to cold, immune to toxins. It's fantastic. I'm not sure. Oops, okay, refining. All right, where to go next? That dude left me 6 meals. These guys left me meals down here too. No, they didn't. That's too bad, but oh well. You need to come over here too, friend. If only there was a way to repair apparel. That would just be absolutely fantastic. I don't want to add a mod because it kind of seems like a hack, but I like the idea of doing that. I'm not going to lie. At some point, we have to have probably 12 to 16 of these things surrounded over here. Where is... Okay, that was as far out as I could possibly go there with that. That's not great, but there it is. Okay, the psychic drone finally ended. And again, toxic fallout's pretty much a non-issue because we're only ever staying under roofs, so I don't necessarily have to worry about that. And here we go, after we wake up. Oh, let's grab all these on the map. There's 3 of them. So 100 toxic waste packs caused that mess. Could certainly be better, but there you go. All right, so do we think we have enough heaters in here? I guess we can start with this one. Bulk goods trader, stay inside. They're gonna make it off. Oh, yeah, this could be good. Okay, there they go. Well, another godsend. Grab it all. Not gonna strip their people though. Robot has some work to do, but that's okay. Keep that dude active. All right, moment of truth here. Ooh, oh, no. I don't have nearly enough heaters to keep that space solid. We gotta build more heaters straight away. Work on the heater. How much steel do I have? Enough to make 2. Okay, good. Do not mess this up, friend. We should be okay. Alright, it did come up a bit. We'll see where it lands. It's not ideal, though. Not ideal at all. And I gotta move every single one of these buggers individually. Hopefully I have enough, but I do have a little bit of extra material outside, so in case I need it, I can bring it in. Yeah, and then we're gonna have to do some building. Like that. And no, we're gonna need one more heater probably to get this to where we need it or want it. And that's good, because that's exactly what I can build. But we can also do some smelting. I'm going to move this zone over to the other side of the door. Something like that. And then grab all those and move them, somebody. Alright, I want you to actually work on this. I'm sorry, but plants are a little colder than they should be right now. Might take yet another even. So how many do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And I'm not even convinced that's going to be enough. And then the power's not going to hold up. Just a never-ending spree of holy crap here. We have 34 blocks left. Okay. Well, the plants won't die, but that room is still hovering right around freezing, like a butt hair above it. Toxic nonsense has ended. Oh, do we have roof over this? Yes. Yes, we do. Okay, and that's going to be my snow removal area, too. Yeah, when temperatures settle, we're around the 50s. So it's going to be one more. Can I build one more? No, not right now. So they're not going to die. They're just going to grow slower than they otherwise would, I believe. Well, I mean, it says they're okay. I don't have to keep it like hyper warm in there, but it's in the 50s now. Removing snow. How are you feeling about all that? Oh, she had a little bit of a drink situation going on there. Okay, so we got that done. Minor. All right, well, I think it's time to go back to smelting then, because we have a ton of crap I can smelt. And where does this need to sit? It needs to sit right where that heater is, so let's shift that out of the way. All right, and now, is that where I want it? Yeah, that's where I want it. And then some of these are going to have to move. Let's harvest what's in those. Okay, that should do it. And then we'll get them moved after she harvests them. All right, reinstall. I believe that's going to cause the demise of the plants that are in it, so that's why I'm doing that. All right. And then I can shove all the heaters into the corner. Transport pod crash. What? Millie. She's from the Space Bazaar. She's not a good pawn. Gear's decent, but I'm just going to let it go because I don't want to make this. I need the space traders, so I really don't want to make them mad at me, friends. Then we have 1, 2, 3. We have 5 spaces in that corner we can leverage. And the... geez, what a mess. This one has to move too, so let's harvest all that. I'm going to use the last of my steel to build a light in here, so when she's in here and harvesting at night, it's not causing issues. And one of these can shift up there, and this is never planted. Is there somewhere else? Let's move the dresser. And then we'll shift one of these in there. Alright, it's just a whole lot of manipulating your space. Not too different from the Odyssey game, in all honesty, because that's a lot of manipulating your space as well. Alright, this one connected to the wrong space. There we go. Okay, it's definitely time to do some smelting. This person expired. We'll bring her down. Grab all of them on the map. There's still some other ones somewhere, yeah. That'll keep the robot busy for a little while. Unless he's restricted. He's not restricted. Okay. Alright. Yeah, smelt time. Running out of storage, man. Then I added a handful of things that consume a decent amount of power, and I didn't add any additional power. I do need to keep an eyeball on that. And I expanded the room a little bit to push the heater off into the corner. I think they'll eventually be able to be worked in a little bit, but for now, it'd be nice to use as much of the space as we can. So let's reconnect this and get to smelting then. No, the wind really took a crap on me. Although it is kicking up now. Until the big light comes on again. Well, I'm going to do some smelting here, but otherwise that's going to be it for today. So please leave a like if you're enjoying. Leave a comment. I read them all. I do respond. I appreciate you guys being with me today. I love you all. And I'll see you next time. We'll see how much steel we can possibly drum up from this.